Hello friend, in this video lecture I am going to discuss about how to use contingency table inside Alteryx. So this is the Alteryx designer and new workflow. So first I am going to track this input data inside the workflow, and here you can connect with file or database. So let's click on this or drop down, and here you can use different data source or you can connect with file. So I'm going to connect with file, click on select file, and here this is the file 1, and here you can see this is the record inside file 1. Some records are duplicate. Now here after let's go here data investigation, and here you can see contingency table. So if I click on the contingency table, here you can see create a contingency table based on selected fields or selected columns to list of all combination of the field values with frequency and percent column. So here value with frequency and percent columns. So let's drag this, and here you can see here this is the contingency table, and let's drag the link, and here variable 1 and variable 2 are same. Please amend. So here variable 1 and variable 2 must be different. So here if you are using your DPT number, so here on variable 2 you can give dname or location. So let's give dname, and here you can see there is 3 columns inside file, and here this is the contingency, and here you can get this all information include chi-square statistics. Now here after we need to use 3 auto going values, like let's go to report, and here report text 1 2 and here 3. Now here after let's drag the link. So this is for data, and here now you can see if I click here, so here this is data, and here report and interactive pivot. Now let's run this workflow and check. So here workflow is running, and you can see this is 229 byte, and here 870 KB, 0% it's completed, here 84% completed, and when that done, here you can get the message successfully run workflow, and now you can see Alteryx finished. Okay, 25.2 second times, and it has one warning. Now here let's here this is the input data, and if you click on this contingency table, now you can see input. So this is the input, 3 fields, 3 columns are there, DPT number, dname, log, and it's all are string tag. This is the size, here this is the location. So this is the data information. Now this is the metadata information. Now hereafter let's see about the data. So input field, and here type, size, source. So text to column, past contingency column, and summarize group by contingency row field, and this all here formula for frequency divide by total into 100. So this is for percentage, and this is for frequency. Now here after you can see this is the data 10 that appear 21 times, 21 times, 30 that appear 20 times, and here percentage 20. Now 42 times 20%, and 61 1, this all others are 1. So when that font duplicate, then that frequency 2, if the it has 3 duplicate, then here frequency that display 3. Okay, now here after the percentage, here 2 duplicate, so that it's 20%. Now here this is the metadata information. So input DPT number, dname, frequency, percentage. Now you can see the report. So here layout, vstring, size, and if you go here layout or view browse tool, so for detail getting lower layout you need to select this metadata. After that you can see now this is the interactive HTML VW string size or data. Now text v size report text, and here you can see this is, so this is for report text. Here you can see this all report text, and here you can see, so this is for, if you take here report text 12 and this all, and here this is the data metadata, and here report text third and HTML text this all source. So contingency tables, the main purpose of using this contingency tables, so here according to values it display frequency and percentage. So here if I click this, now you can see this is the data, and here this is the frequency percentage according to field. Now hereafter you can change the variable name. So I used dname. You can select lock and any other columns, and here don't include chi-square. If I use this, now you can select or multiple or variable. So here dname dpt number. Now let's give dname and location. Now hereafter when I click on this run, here I am getting the difference, because the reason of this, here I have given the same values. Okay, variable 1, variable 2, it should be unique. Let's give dname, location, and this is for done. Now hereafter let's run this. Now you can see this time there is no any problem with this, and here this is the 0%, it's completed, and here 299 byte 130 KB. Now you can see this is all done here in 13.1 second and with one warning. Click on OK. Now you can check, click on contingency table. Now you can see the input, this input here, this is the data, and here you can see this all column, it's coming input field, this all input field. Now frequency, and here frequency it's 2 times, because 40 in the source it's 40. You can see here it's a duplicate. Now here you can see all are unique, 30 and 40 are duplicate, so that here percent it's displaying 20 and frequency 2. Now hereafter you can see this is all reporting, and you can check with metadata dpt dname log, and here this all those things. So that's why we are using contingency tables to display frequency and percentage on the field. So I hope guys this video is helpful for you. So now in this video it's over. So thanks for watching. See you next video. Thank you.